here, I planted corn seeds. So again, we'll just keep an eye on it. The rain, I think, is helping. You can see the little babies, I think, are popping through. So those are seeds. Tomatoes. And that's Scout's little cot. And these are pepper seeds. Yes, I need a weed. It's a marigold from last year. And that's one of the collards. You see these flowers? So those little pods are turning into flowers that will turn into seeds that you can plant. Cucumbers starting to come through. I planted those from seeds as well. And as far as seeds, I used to try to germinate it in the house, but they would get leggy. So this year's the first year, I've just put seeds directly into the ground. My banana trees I put out a couple days ago. Rain helped. I gotta clean off some of that. Sunflowers. My cousin bought me this over the weekend, that plant. I love it. It's my favorite. And something is eating my sunflowers. You see that? Should I cut them? Leave in the comments. That's a lily. Another lily. Somebody chomping on my stuff. And I don't remember what those are. We'll see. And I try to wait before I weed too much. Oh my gosh. Something broke my plant. You see it? I think it's in shock from being outside too soon. I have to put some tape on this to save it. You see where something broke it? And that's sage. More sunflowers. Sage. A little miniature rose. I had a yellow rose. I'm going to cut the tips off of those and pull those. They're weeds. I can't think of the weeds in that corner. Those may be gladiolus. You see? And that's dahlias coming up. Lilies. And this is a volunteer for my Halloween decoration last year. We'll see what happens. I've got more volunteers too. Blueberry, pray for. Some other volunteers. The Halloween decorations. Oh, the rain cooked up those little sunflowers. All right, you guys. join me in a week or so, and I expect even more progress. These are potatoes that I planted a couple of years ago when I planted that back rows. And the potatoes are now volunteers. They come up every year, so I guess I'm not doing a good job in pulling them all up. But I do pull them up in the fall. I guess I just don't get all of them. You see those onions I planted last year, the bottom onions? And there's some lettuce seeds in there last week, and we've had a lot of rain, so it looks like they're popping out. I soak the seeds first before I put them into this pot. So I have some success stories and I have some failures. So these are also potatoes that were planted last fall, and I had them covered. Had them covered with that flower pot. So now they're starting to come up. It looks like that's a stray. Tomatoes. So the tomatoes is one of the failure stories. Over here, I planted seeds, and I'm not going to pull anything out because I'm not sure if the seeds have taken off or not. And those are peppers and transposed sunflowers. And so this is one of those cabbage plants that I left in and cut the stem down. You see it's growing? I'm sorry, it's collard. I always do that. That's collard. Let me go down and see if the cabbages are doing anything. Not yet. So that stem. That stem. Might be some onion. Thanks for watching, you guys. Now it's time for me to go out and get an updated video. Talk to you later.